I've made up my mind that once you are around me, yes, whether you are around me on the internet or physically around me, you must know mathematics and sciences. Yes, it's a must. You must. It is by fire and by force. You must know maths. You must know physics. You must know chemistry. I don't care. You must know it. Don't mind me. Welcome to Mathematics and Science Mail. Today on Mathematics and Science Mail, our business is on further mathematics mail. Now, last time we started looking at the concept of sum and product of roots of quadratic equation, and we established expressions that can give us sum of roots and also expressions that can give us what? The product of what? Of roots. And today we want to see how we can actually use those expressions in finding sum and product of roots of quadratic equations. All right, so let's look at it together. To find the sum and product of roots of a quadratic equation without solving the equation, we do the following. 1, take note of the equation and identify A, B, and what? C. Then 2, using the expressions. What are the expressions? Alpha plus beta equals minus B over A, and alpha beta equals what? C over A. Obtain the what? The sum and product of the root respectively. So using this and this, we can find the sum and product of root respectively. So it means that once we are given a quadratic equation without solving it, we can do this and do what? Obtain the sum and product of root. Yes, we can actually, without solving a quadratic equation, obtain the sum and product of what? Of root. Very much possible. Yes, it's possible. So if I have a quadratic equation 3x squared, for example, 3x squared minus 4x, maybe let's say plus 4 equals 0, and I'm trying to solve this quadratic equation here. Let's say minus 4 equals 0, and I'm trying to solve this I'm trying to find the sum and the product of this quadratic equation. If we want to do that, ordinarily you're supposed to solve this. Yes, if you want to find the sum and the product of the root, you need to find the root first and then add them. That is the sum. And then find the root first and multiply them. That's the product. But we can do that without solving the quadratic equation. That's what this principle is all about. We established that in the previous video, that once you want to find sum of root, we use this expression, and to find product, we use this expression. So the only business you have is what is B, what is A, what is C, what is A. So if you can be able to identify your A, B, C in the quadratic equation, then you can obtain the sum of the roots and the product of the root without actually solving the quadratic equation to first of all find the roots. So we're going to take this one as the first example. So example 1. Example 1, where let's say find the sum and product of the roots of the quadratic equation below. Of the quadratic equation below. So we have 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 equals what? 0. Okay, we're going to apply these steps to solve the problem. Okay, what's the first thing? Take note of the equation and identify A, B, and C. So let's note this equation. 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 is equal to what? 0. That's what we have. So we are asked to identify A, B, and C. You remember the general form of a quadratic equation? Sorry. So using this, we can identify A. A is the coefficient of x squared, so A is 3. B is the coefficient of x, so B is minus 4. And C is the coefficient of what? Oh, sorry, C is the constant term, which is actually coefficient of x raised to power 0. So C is the constant term, the term without x. So C is minus 4, the term that has no x attached to it. So, having done that, what will be the sum of roots? The first one, alpha plus beta, is minus b over what? A. So, alpha plus beta will give me minus, what is b? B is minus 4. Remember, this minus is already in the expression, right? So we have the minus that is in the expression, but b itself is what? Minus 4 divided by what? By a, which is 3. So alpha plus beta, minus times minus is plus, so we have 4 over 3. Then alpha beta will give me c over what? A. Okay, what is c? C is minus 4 and a is what? A is 3. A is 3. C is minus 4 and a is 3. So alpha beta, the product of root is this and the sum of root is this. This is quite easy. Imagine trying to solve this quadratic equation first, maybe by factorization method or completing the square method or general formula method. Then after solving, you will now start finding the what? The sum and then the product. It will be a long process. That's why this expression simplifies the whole thing. Okay, let's take another example. Let's take a second example. Let's take a second example. So example 2. Okay. Find the sum and product of the roots of this quadratic equation. So we have x squared minus 3x minus 10 equals 0. This one will be very straight, very straight. So we are trying to find it. Very easy to deal with, very easy to deal with. Okay, so we take note of the equation as stipulated in the steps we gave. Okay, so what's the next thing we are going to do? We identify our a, b, and c. So what is our a? The coefficient of x squared here is 1. Coefficient of b is minus 3. Coefficient of x, which is b, is minus 3. And c is minus what? 10. C is minus 10. So what is the sum of roots? Sum of roots here will give me minus b over a. That's the expression. So what is a1? B is minus 3. So we have minus bracket minus 3. B is minus 3. This minus is the one that is in the expression. All upon a. A is 1. Minus times this is plus. So 3 over 1 is 3. So the sum of the roots here will be that. Then let's see the product. Alpha beta will be c over a. C all upon a. And what is c? C is minus 10 divided by a, which is 1. A is 1. That will give me minus 10 at the end of the day as alpha beta. Alright, I will not leave you empty handed, so let's quickly give you maybe just 2 questions as takeaway questions. Just make sure you solve the questions and send the answers to me. So what will I call it? Is takeaway actually. It's not a quick quiz. Takeaway questions. Questions. So find the sum and product of the following quadratic equations. So 1, we have 2x squared minus 15x minus 27 is equal to 0. Then 2, we have 5x squared is x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. Okay, so this 15x minus 27 equals 0. Okay, just do this too. When we return in our next video, our interest will be how we can actually simplify expressions involving roots. Yes, involving roots. We are going to look at how we can simplify expressions involving roots of equation. Maybe you may be asked to now use simplify this alpha square beta square 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. So we are going to see the principle of simplifying expressions involving roots. Keep watching our videos, keep commenting, keep liking our videos, and please, 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 and please share our videos. Thank you.